Let's see. Did it go? Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
We're on now.
Oh, we on. Yay.
We are on. We are ready. We are here. Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? We're back. Another beautiful addition to the channel. A Real Quick Though podcast. I have a sister in comedy this time. Normally we have the fellas. The fellas are always here. We love the fellas, but this time we have one of our sisters of comedy. This lady has been trailblazing. I have been trying for anywhere from 2 to 3 weeks to get her on the show, and we finally got her. She, besides comedy, she's been hosting. She's pretty much been on a damn tour. You are everywhere. I have had the pleasure of being in a show that she hosted. Big shout out to Copper Blues. Denise, thank you again for allowing us to even make that show a possibility. Thank you for letting us be a part of that. You know what? We're just going to get right into it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to put our hands together for Michelle
Malizaki.
Malizaki, everybody.
Yay.
Finally, I got you. Thank you so much for doing it. Of course. So there's so much to talk about, from shows to hosting to all your projects that you're doing outside of the 805. When did you know that you were a comedian?
I had no idea. I had a midlife crisis. And I'm
that's interesting. I'm listening.
Yeah. I know. But I had a midlife crisis and I didn't know what's missing in my life. And then I took an improv class at the Park and Rec. And the teacher
Was that out here?
No, in Thousand Oaks.
Thousand Oaks,
pretty
okay.
close. Yeah, I live in Thousand Oaks, and an improv teacher at the Park and Rec said, "Hey, go to the second city and see a show." So I look it up on the internet, and it says there's a show for age 2 and 99. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a wide range.
Maybe it was 2 to 200. I don't remember, but like, okay, I could take my kids. I don't want to pay somebody to watch my kids.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, I could take my kids because at that time my daughter was like almost 2, so we cheated her age to get in. And then my son was like 6. And my husband, I don't know maybe, I don't know how old he was. Anyways, we went to the second city in Hollywood, and I was amazed. Like, it made everybody laugh, and I didn't have to worry about like somebody say something that's not supposed to be, heard by little kids.
Right. Okay, that's good.
Yeah. I was like, oh my gosh, everything could be funny without like going too vulgar or cursing. Like, wow, I want to do that. So I took a class. I signed up for a class at the second city. And then it went to the level 2, level 3. And then I didn't know this, but they have a conservatory program that you have to take an audition to get in. I'm like, oh my gosh, did I really sign up for this? But then I took the test and the audition, and that was the worst.
So this is like a real class.
Yeah, it was like a real class.
You're not the first one to bring up to me improv classes.
Yeah.
What does that consist of? Because I'm thinking it's just like you go there for like 8 hours and then you're like you get the basics down and that's it. So what does an improv class consist of? Because I'm thinking about
the basic of the improv class is yes and that's it. But that was like I know my eyes are small, but it was my eye-opening things.
I like that one.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I have bigger eyes than you.
And that's why she's here on the Real Quick Though podcast, you guys. We're gonna get loose. We're getting loose.
So what happened? So yes and then like till up to that point, all my life I was saying yes, but. So like somebody offers me something and I would say yes, but, and I did not take the offer because I was just yes butting.
Right.
And then all of a sudden like, oh yes and. So that was one of the greatest thing I've ever learned in my life.
I'm learning right now.
Yeah. Yes and also I liked the improv class because I have taken acting classes before and I just can't memorize the lines.
Is it safe to say that acting can be improv too?
Yeah. But like most likely, you need to memorize the lines.
Right,
You
right,
can't just make up,
right.
Romeo and Juliet. Hey,
Oh,
Romeo,
oh,
right? Yeah,
that
you
makes a
have to
lot of
form.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like improv, you don't have to memorize the lines. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's perfect.
When was your first hosting opportunity?
Oh, so like few years later I was doing so the improv you need a team to do
Right.
improv, and so I was doing improv scenes with my teams, but then like teams come and go, come and go, come and go, and I was like, okay, I'm done. So I was performing solo, but I didn't know there was a stand up, so I was
Right.
just talking and singing
Interesting.
songs.
Yeah.
And then and then I took a stand-up comedy class at the Second City, and that led me to a Second City stand-up comedy shows hosting. I had a
That's yeah.
monthly show for like 1.5 years, and I'm like so thankful because I was like 6 months in and I had a show, and I didn't even like I didn't even hustle. I'm so lucky.
So how long have you been doing comedy?
Well, so including improv, I've been doing for a while, but just the stand-up comedy I've been doing since 2018ish, 17, 18,
Okay.
somewhere.
See,
Yeah.
yeah, I really am the baby at this
Yeah.
comedy scene.
Okay. Yeah.
At
But
least in our circle, I'm the baby.
oh,
It's me and Cody, and then there's two other people. There's Gary, and then there's another guy. I can't remember his name, but it's always nice to have because now you're a vet. You're what 4 or 5 years in?
it's 6 years in
6 years.
almost.
So
Yeah.
you're a vet now.
Oh.
You went from freshman to
To,
senior, and now you're damn near a vet.
oh.
So do you remember your first set, like comedy set?
So I used to do monologue for a improv team to perform on. So you get a suggestion and you talk about whatever, like you get a suggestion hat, then you would talk about something that relates to hat for like 2 3 minutes, and then improv team would do scenes based on my
Like what you
improvised
said.
monologue. Yeah.
Got it.
So I
Okay.
used to do that too, and I have fun doing that too.
I'm gonna have to get
Yeah,
into it because I think I would be. I don't think I would be that bad. I think I'd be pretty good at
I
improv because normally when I go up and I do my sets, I have a plan, but it never goes as planned, and then I end up improvising. Like either something that I heard or whether I'm piggybacking off of somebody that I'm going up after. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna give it a try just to spread my wings and be more well-rounded.
yeah. You have cute dimples.
I didn't know I had
Is
dimples.
that yeah, I think
I
it's
got
a
a little, you got a little dimps on.
yeah.
I leave a comment if I got some dimples on. Okay, now, if I got some dimples, leave a comment. I was supposed to cut my hair, but
Oh, cut your hair.
yeah, I was supposed to. My little peachy fuzzies, but
Oh, oh.
I want to get
Sorry.
into no, because again, this is all improv. This isn't scripted. It's just pretty much I'm asking questions based off of my experience and the experience that I've had with you. We have done plenty of. I always call open mic shows just because it makes me feel, it makes me feel important. We have done plenty of shows together. Most likely after this, are you gonna go to Gigi's?
I should, right?
Hey,
Because
why
I'm
not?
here already.
See, and that's my point. We have done plenty of shows together. We're gonna go do a show after this.
So what made you decide it?
Oh, for me,
Yeah.
so for me, what it was, I heard rumors that I have been funny my whole entire life. I have been suggested plenty of times to you need to get your ass on stage in front of a microphone and tell the world what you just told me. And I've heard this from too many people. So I mean, I wasn't doing anything else, and then one day I just happened to end up at Gigi's, and there was a mic there, and then one of my friends, Annalise,
Uh-huh.
she she signed my name, and she told me that she did. I didn't think she did, but she signed my name, and then Julius Frierson, you're up, and then I went up and I did about 7 minutes
Oh
my
wow,
first
wow,
time.
wow, that's great.
It was very interesting. I Let's just say since then I have definitely grown, and I'm almost to where I want to be, um, and I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it.
So what's your favorite aspect of doing stand up comedy? Is that writing? Is that performing? Or is it just
Um,
getting reactions?
for sure, my favorite aspect is getting in front of the mic. I like being on stage. I like performing. I love it. I love it because it's so much easier when people are giving you the energy back. That confirms that you're saying something that they want to hear. And when you get a laugh, that confirms it. That's like the goal right there. You feel good. It's like I want to do it again and I want to do it again. I don't never getting off of this stage, but
Yeah,
yeah.
you really shine on stage, you know?
Thank you. I
Like
thank you.
Julius.
Now this is Michelle's show. This is Eminem's show. Michelle Malizaki. This is your show. Um. So, how long? This is like my favorite question to ask because I always get different answers. When you first get on stage, when you do your first show or you do your first mic, period. The first time of anything is always the best or the hardest. And in cases like this, it's the hardest.
I was like, I was like trying to remember first time I had sex. Was
That
awful. Was awful.
for you. Hey, for me, what I'm saying.
But
It
it's
was
been a
pretty.
while, so
No, or since your first time.
yeah,
Or,
first time, first
oh
time.
God, okay. Because we can go there too. You know what I mean? We go off the rails on this podcast. We can talk about anything.
I'm like, I don't remember. It was awful.
Oh no.
No, I don't. What did I do? Where? So I was gonna do open mic in at the bakery. It's a bagel shop in Sherman Oaks. That was going to be my first open mic ever. And then I looked it up online and I showed up. I should have called because it's like half an hour drive. And then
True.
yeah. And then it says open mic is canceled tonight.
Oh
Come back
man.
next week. So I went back the next week and then that's when I did my first open mic.
So when you did your first one, in the beginning of your comedy, how much did you care about what people like when you didn't get a laugh and you thought you said something funny? How much did that affect you?
Well, I didn't know. I actually didn't know what makes stand-up comedy. I was just talking, and I was talking funny. I was telling funny stories, and I was just telling funny stories about what happened in my life, whatever, and it made people laugh, but it wasn't generating as many as laugh as possible. Like, and then like 3 months in, I saw somebody generating laughs like
Yeah.
every like many times more. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
So I asked someone like, what is she doing? And he said, what? Stand-up comedy. I'm like, what? So I of course I googled and I'm like,
Of course. Yeah. You did your homework.
setup, bridge, punchline.
Yep.
So I took a class and many classes.
Did the class help you?
Yeah. Well, it depends. Some of the classes, but some other classes, it really helped me.
So, do you recommend me to take a
Yeah.
class?
I really do recommend taking classes, and I also read many books. And some of the books, I don't know, but some other books, it's like great to read. But then it might be depending on your style as well. So
True.
Yeah.
Because I'm all over the place.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm trying to learn is for the 5 minute sets, I'm trying to learn how to average at least 2 laughs per minute. Because if it's only 5 minutes, they better be laughing the whole 5 minutes. What I'm noticing about myself again is that all of my sets are set up to last a long time, and I need to
Oh, is that how you describe your style of sex?
Hey, long time,
Long
long
time.
time. He. You know who you are.
Oh.
Long time. Hey. I'm talking long time. Like,
Oh, no. Okay, that's
sorry,
okay.
Michael. All right.
On
Sorry, I'm getting off the rails again.
okay.
All right. When did you stop caring about getting the laugh?
I do. I still do.
Still care. Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
I want to. I go up there to make people laugh. I don't go up there not to make anybody laugh. I want people to lighten up a little bit. This is what I want to do for people. Like
Right.
I want lighten up. Come on. Like right now, I think everybody could use a little bit more of comedy because everybody's like all
Yeah.
like serious.
Uptight.
Like
Yeah.
why? Why?
Okay. So maybe I need to rephrase the question. Okay. So let's say, um, you have your setup, you have your bridge, you have your punchline, and then you don't get a laugh. How long did it take you to stop caring about like that? Like if I said my joke and if you guys don't think it's funny, like not literally like saying it to the people, but I'm saying it to a sense where like, okay, I did it, they didn't laugh, let's keep it going. Compared to like my first time, I did it, I said the joke, I presented it well, they didn't laugh. Shit, I'm in my own head. Damn, what the fuck am I supposed to do now? Like when did you get over that?
Well, maybe you are talking to wrong people about certain things because sometimes you don't get laugh from like group of this people, but sometimes you get laugh from the other group of people. So you might have to test it out with different type of people too. So I don't know. I really don't know. But like sometimes I don't know, like you think certain things are funny, like choking girls. That's not funny.
Yeah,
But
that's
like some
not.
guys just keep on doing it, think they are funny, but it's not funny. So I don't know.
Yeah, I've come across some dark
Yeah.
comedians.
But
Like
dark.
I'm good.
I mean,
Like
dark is.
don't talk about. I don't like when people talk about like kids. I don't like.
I
Nah.
talk about my kids.
No, I mean like with when.
Oh yeah, do
'Cause-
something wrong.
Yeah, because
Like,
there's some comedies.
yeah,
There's
like
some comedians out there like they say some crazy shit.
yeah, that,
It's like okay, you'd be thinking like
I mean, like
that's for an adult,
if
but
you want to make people cringe, yeah. But I'm trying to lighten up people, so I've like different object.
okay, so I was on your Instagram. I
Yeah.
was watching your story. And I seen you at like 4 different places doing
Oh, yeah,
comedy.
yeah, yeah,
Where?
yeah.
Tell me about
So
those.
in June I'm going to Calgary. What?
Shout out
Well,
Calgary.
yeah, that's in Canada, and I went there in April, and I was there for
I told you guys,
semifinals.
world tour. I told
No,
you.
I was there for semifinals, and then I got into final, and
For
then
comedy?
yeah, for comedy,
Let's
and
go.
I got placed second, and I'm going back invited.
That's right. See, that's
Eh, thank you. But
that's dope.
second place. I can I brag?
Yes, please.
I also was a second place winner for U.S. comedy contest
Let's
in
go.
2021. But second place, according to Jerry Seinfeld, what? I'm the first place loser.
Hey, I'll take it. That's dope. See, this is why you're here. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Um,
I also won dick joke contest. I did.
you won the dick joke contest?
Yeah.
What
I
was the
had
joke?
a solid 5 minutes of dick jokes and won. I can't. I don't remember.
All right, never
what-
mind. We'll save it for the stage.
Yeah,
Save it for the stage.
And then I won a chance for $250,000.
What the
A scratcher. But I did. I think I won $10.
Hey,
Yeah,
see,
so
I lost $10, man.
on scratcher.
Damn scratchers. What's the most you won on a scratcher?
Like $80. I don't know. Have you ever won?
On a scratcher, I won another scratcher,
Oh, no.
and then I lost
And
that.
that's how they get you. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
it's like, oh, you want to go get
yeah,
another one?
Yeah.
No, there was one time I went to the casino. I think it was Morongo,
Mm.
and I'm cheap. I work too hard to be giving my money away. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna gamble a little bit. I played 6 cents, and I won $108.
What?
But I made the mistake of like while the machine was going,
Yeah.
I was like, shit, what the fuck? I didn't, like it wasn't me. I didn't do it. And then I pushed the button and it stopped.
Oh, shoot.
So I
Oh, what
always
happened?
think I just give me my receipt. But
Oh,
if I would have let that thing go, who knows how much I would have won off
wow.
of 6 cents.
Wow.
So
Wow.
I don't have like that's
Well,
probably
maybe
the
that's
only
good.
regret
Oh,
in my
maybe
whole
no,
life.
maybe that's good because you didn't use up your luck. So all the luck is coming to you for comedy.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Money is not everything.
No, no. And then that spent money always come back to you.
Yeah, big
Yeah.
time. You know, I got to work for
Yeah.
it, and pay these bills. So I don't know why I didn't know this, but you're married.
I am married.
How long you been married
Oh my
for?
gosh, 22 years.
Hey, congratulations.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been married for 22 years and I should be thankful. But but,
We getting juicy now.
yeah, juicy, I don't know.
Hey, we all have our story.
Yeah.
You
The
know.
22 years and I'm married to a white guy. White guy.
Okay, boom.
Boom.
Now it's clicking.
White guy.
Yes, you
Yeah.
have brought this up.
Yeah, white guy.
The white
White.
man.
Yeah, white man.
How'd you meet him?
At Starbucks.
Oh, that.
Yeah. In Marina Del Rey. And it's the mecca of divorcee. Did
Holy
you know
shit.
that? Did you know that?
So you made it. You lasted.
But he was brand new. He was never been married. So I guess I lucked out. I don't know.
Is he rich? No, I'm just kidding.
No,
That's
I
too
mean,
personal.
okay,
I'm just kidding.
okay. So he said he has a house in Thousand Oaks. I'm like, oh, okay. But
I like
okay,
houses.
usually when somebody has a house, that means somebody has a mortgage. Ah, Michelle.
So
Yeah.
at every first of the month, so how much are you going to contribute to this mortgage, Miss Michelle?
Yeah.
Through thin and thick, or through good and bad, or whatever those vows are. I don't think I'm.
Yeah.
I might get married one day.
Yeah.
She's worth it. She's been holding it down.
Oh.
Yeah, she's been holding it down. What is your favorite room to do in the 805?
Oh gosh, I actually like Naughty Pines in Thousand Oaks, Westlake Village. But I also like the gosh, what's the Havens?
Yes.
At
Denise
the,
again.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, it's nice, really nice, and they got great food.
Yeah, I had. What did I have? I think I had
They got like
some
a Cuban,
cherry
yeah.
jerk chicken. I think I
Yeah.
had jerk chicken.
They got like Cuban, Filipino.
And then I got that little drink that looks like it's in like a little baby cradle. I don't know what it's called. It was good though.
Yeah. I saw that in a picture. It's so fancy.
Yeah, another one of my friends. Shout out to Miss Allenette. She is a very huge voice in the 805. She has plenty of events there. Like every weekend.
Oh wow.
She has events
Yeah,
there.
it's
So
right there on-
Everybody needs to go. Saturday, Sunday, she's having the it's for the Mays. Everybody whose birthday was in May, go have some fun with her at the Haven and White Sales. Go tell them real quick though podcast sent you, and she'll smile at you.
Yeah, it's right there on Marina, and it's fancy.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, it's pretty much on the water.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Well, tell me more about the Naughty Pines. I never heard of that.
Yeah, Nutty Pines is like a brewery, and they have events almost every night. And like Tuesday night is an open mic, and they also have comedy show. I think monthly comedy shows, and they also have like music shows.
This is every Tuesday?
Every Tuesday is an open mic, and it used to start at 7. But yesterday I found out it starts at 6 because so many people are showing up.
Mental note. Mental note. Because, no, I only go on Monday, or I only go on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
I'll do Copa, and then I'll do Gigi's.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, seriously. I love Gigi's, though, because honestly, Gigi's is a tough room to do.
It is.
But if you can do Gigi's, I stick to this theory. If you can do Gigi's, you can do comedy anywhere. Gigi's makes you tough. And that's why I always ask people, when did you stop giving a fuck if people laughed at your joke or not? Over there, I learned
Gigi's.
very quick. Like, cause you can you can be Dave Chappelle, and they're like, "Hey, shut the fuck up there! I'm trying to enjoy my martini, asshole." Like
They serve martini? What?
probably not. I'm giving a little too much
I, I, li-
credit.
I
Shout
love
out to Gigi's.
yeah, I love Gigi's. And there used to be another place called Red Cove in Ventura, Main Street, and I used to go there every, I don't know what day, Thursday? I don't know, maybe Thursdays.
I'm gonna seriously consider the Tuesdays, the Naughty Pines.
Yeah, Nutty Pines.
Notty or
No,
Naug?
naughty.
Like naughty, nasty, naughty.
Yeah.
Okay, the Naughty Pines.
Yeah.
Sounds like a porno movie.
Is it? Naughty. White pines.
Yeah, right.
Why
It sounds
why not,
painful.
Why not oak?
The Oak Pines. The
Naughty
Naughty Oak Pines. Naughty Oak.
Naughty oak.
So tomorrow,
Mhm.
yeah, tomorrow, there is a show. Another friend of the show goes by the Drunken Stoner. He's having a show in L.A.
Oh yeah.
Extreme Roast Battle. Are you gonna spectate or are you gonna sit this one out? Because I think this one's gonna be crazy.
Wow, he used to have shows in Thousand Oaks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. At Eureka Bruco. Yes.
Yeah, I used to go to his shows in Thousand Oaks, but I haven't. Oh, I also did his festival in
Palmdale.
Yeah, Palmdale.
Yep,
Like
I was
Lancaster,
there.
Palmdale.
I was in the night show, the night part. I had to work or something like
Oh
that.
my gosh.
Are you gonna go tomorrow to LA?
I don't know. I was thinking that maybe I should go see Denise's show.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
at
I
the
did get
Haven.
her invitation. So I'm going there because he had somebody bail.
Oh.
So I'm filling in for somebody.
Oh,
We're not
cool.
gonna say his name because it's yeah.
Tell.
Yeah. I'll tell you off camera, but we're not gonna give him any at least for we'll just leave it like that. But I'm gonna be going up there.
Nice. His loss is your win.
Exactly. So we'll see if I meet some people, get connected in the right
Yeah.
way. That is one thing that this comedy has done for me out here. It has definitely put me in rooms with people of a very, very high celebrity status. The boys just walked in. One of them's naked. What is going on, man?
Whoa.
Goodness, you come outside with 19 layers of clothes, then he comes inside with nothing.
How many boys do you have?
3 boys and a
3
girl.
boys? Oh, so 4 kids.
4
Wow.
kids.
Wow.
Yep. So and whenever I go to comedy, that's me just running away. That's me running
But
away.
they always come back, don't they?
I always come back. I have
No,
to.
they always come back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
every
like-
time. You say, hey, go outside and play forever. No, I'm just
Always come. That's what happened with my kids. Like I try to lose them, but they always
They
come.
always, hey, where'd you go? They just follow
for
the
dinner?
home cooked food. Yep.
Yeah.
They follow the smell of the home cooked food.
What do you cook?
Not anymore. I mean, I made myself. Okay, check this out. I made myself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but I dipped it in eggs, like French toast, and then I put it on the pan and ate it like that.
Oh, that sounds
Yeah,
good.
it was pretty cool.
Do you put like syrup or anything?
I didn't this time because I figured that the jelly would have
Oh,
been
yeah.
enough like sugar, but it was French toast, peanut butter, and jelly sandwich. But I used to cook a lot. Like when I was living by myself, I used to cook a lot. But
What did you cook?
me mainly I always just ate vegetables and meat. That's it.
No carb.
Nah, just vegetables, meat, and McDonald's cookies for dessert.
What? No. I'm like, oh my gosh, you must have a strict diet. And then McDonald's, what?
I mean, that just keeps me sane.
but-
I still am on a strict diet. Like I'm not really doing meat. I'm trying to stay more away from cooked food.
You try to do like raw.
Yes. I have never felt as good as I did when I did all raw for a month. For
Oh,
all
wow.
of January, I did all raw and I
Wow.
felt amazing.
Oh, what did you eat? I'm like so interested.
I had a bunch of seeds, nuts, of course, veggies, fruit, parfaits.
That's like a yogurt.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I had acai, coconut is very good for you. I was literally eating I was cutting up cucumbers and eating them.
Cucumbers.
Yeah, I love cucumbers.
I was like visualizing. Oh, Julius eating cucumber.
Well, I cut mine up, all right? I wasn't just going in there,
I
you know what I'm
didn't say
saying?
how you were eating this, but I was like, okay, cut it up and eating it.
Yeah, cut it in a little circle,
Yeah,
get
yeah,
the fork, eat it,
yeah.
What else was I doing? Any kind of like chia seeds, poppy
Oh
seeds,
wow,
almonds,
wow. So
walnuts.
no dairies.
No dairy at
Mm.
all. No
Wow,
dairy at all.
wow. And
Um,
so and then you feel really
I
good.
felt really good. When
Wow.
I go to sleep, I would listen to my frequencies. Every day I say like a positive
Mm-hmm.
affirmation. Um, you know,
Wow.
sometimes I'll even write the affirmation down
Mm-hmm.
just to, I'm very big on energy. I'm very big on vibrating high. Just everything has to be positive. If I feel any type of negativity, you got to get away from me. You have to, because your negative and my negative is a lot more scarier than yours, and I do not want to go there for the sake of all of us. So
Mm.
you go over there and go get your mind right, and I'm going to stay into my happy place.
No.
Yeah, it's
But
I
that's good. That's really good. I mean, you gotta protect your psyche first
yes,
before you
big
could help
time,
other people.
big time. And some people that are, I don't like saying it because it can be a little negative, but it is what it is. Some people that are negative, some people that are of a lower vibration, they'll they tend to bring you down with them and they don't even know it.
Mm.
So just you even speaking that into them, like, hey, your energy's off. What are you talking about? My energy's, hold on, slow down. Look at how you're talking to me. Relax. You're talking to me like this. Like, what are you? Relax. Kick it. Go eat a pineapple or something. Like
Will
chill.
pineapple help? Wa- Were you always aware of the like a frequency and stuff that influence your psyche?
Okay, so I was, but I didn't know it.
Mm.
I was, but I didn't know it. I want to say this goes back as far as when I was like a little kid. There
Wow.
were certain questions that I had. There were certain, yeah, I'll leave it like that. There were certain questions that I had, and there were certain things that I would see that didn't really make sense to me.
Mm.
But I didn't say anything because it was the norm. I didn't say anything because I unconsciously was conforming to society's ways. And for the most part, society's ways are incorrect. And some of it is fact, and then some of it is also opinion.
Mm.
But I'm like living proof. I'm happy all the time, and there's a reason why people gravitate towards me, because people want to. Even if it's with the negative energy, I can get it out of you. Because if again, like, people want to feel included, people want to be around where things are happening, especially if it's a good thing or if it's going in the up direction. You can come over and peek, but if your energy is off, you're just going to be looking all the way over there through a microscope or a telescope or something. So get your mind right, then we can have a conversation.
Wow. And then you also use your skill to help other kids.
Yes.
That's great. That's
Yes.
like your God sent for all those kids.
Yeah, I believe experience is the best teacher, and not just your experience. When I say experience, I mean experience all across the board, whether it's your experience or it's their experience. If if um if I watch you take a course and this course got you to becoming second place and you're very successful in comedy, maybe I should learn from that experience that you had in class and go get my own. Or if you buy 10,000 lottery tickets and you lose, I'm going to learn through your experience again. Maybe I'm not going to buy 10,000 lottery tickets. Maybe I'll buy 5,000 instead. It's the lessons that you acquire, and it's also what you do with those lessons. So yeah, I can get deep with this stuff. I'm a nerd. I'm a positive guy. I'm a
I mean,
nerd.
like, but then you have to buy just one ticket to win something. I mean, have a chance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like cause and then that falls into, you can't win if you don't even play,
Yeah.
but you can't lose either.
Yeah. Well, a dollar I could lose, I guess.
Now I've
And then
played and I've won and I've played and I've lost. I've experienced both sides of the coin. So
Yeah, I kind of like it that you buy a ticket, the lottery ticket, and then till the day of the time that they pick the
Yeah, when they
numbers.
do the
Yeah, I'm
slots or
like,
whatever.
what am I gonna, what am I gonna buy with the
Yeah, I love
money?
it.
Yeah, I like that.
I
But
try
then,
to.
I didn't win.
Yeah, it's. I don't like,
But
see like.
for $1 or $2, I could
Yeah, why
suffice. Yeah,
not? You
yeah,
know, I
yeah,
can spare $1. You know, who I can spare $1, and that even that is a blessing to be able to spare a
yeah.
dollar. Like
That's true.
I can spend $1 on a chance.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know, why not? I was probably gonna go buy something that was bad for me anyways, like
Yeah.
French fries or a bag of chips, or I don't know. I don't know.
I know, I know. I've been eating. I was eating bad, but last 5 days I've been eating good.
Okay, what does your diet consist of now?
Oh, because okay, I was gonna have colonoscopy yesterday, so I was supposed to not eat many things. So I stopped eating like all my sweets. I
Yeah,
have sweet tooth, like
same. A big one.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh, those JoJo's from Trader Joe's with ube. Oh, and then every time I buy, I have to hide them because
Because the
my I'm fierce competition at my house. That's mine.
So with the kids, they don't want it until they see it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They don't want it till they want it.
Yeah,
Like,
you
oh,
got it. Can I have some? No, you wasn't thinking about my Doritos. I'm trying to stay away from all of that. It's
yeah,
hard though, and what makes it so hard is that it's too accessible.
yeah. I think the third day was very tough because I'm like,
Yeah, withdrawals.
yeah,
Withdrawals. People say, "Oh, your body's not supposed to do that.
yeah,
You're not supposed to feel like that." It's the same thing as a drug addict coming down.
Yeah.
It's the same feeling, okay? Like you get the shakes, you want nothing but that. Hey, Tina's in the building.
Yay.
Tina's in the building.
Hi, I'm Michelle.
You know Michelle. Tina's in the building. But
Yeah, so I was getting ready for colonoscopy.
yeah, that was actual factual.
Yeah, yeah. But then I messed up.
We were talking about like eating healthy and stuff. 'Cause you know how I am with my food. She can't stand it because she enjoys cooking, but she enjoys having to cook for someone that she cares about. It's like, "Ooh, I'm gonna make this. He's gonna like it." And I come home, no cooked food. It's bad for you.
Oh,
No meat, no cheese, no dairy, no processed, no nothing. Like no. I mean, I've loosened up with the cooked food. Like I just had rice. But as far as like the meat and the cheese, nah, nothing. Like I'll have a little cheat meal here and there, but as far as like meat every night or meat every day, I only eat once a day. Really,
oh wow.
I don't even eat like that
Wow.
anymore. Like I'm not eating 2 or 3 or 4 times a day.
Wow.
I'm not doing that.
I was eating like 7 times a day.
See, it's like that. It's like that sometimes. Like you know.
But then, so I was prepping for colonoscopy. Keep on going back. But I messed it up because I was supposed to be on a liquid diet that last day, and I didn't read the direction. I didn't get the meds till 4 p.m. And I went home and I read the instruction, and it says you need to have the all clear liquid diet. I'm like, I snacked.
Oops.
Oops, I called them up and they're like, the appointment people are all gone for for the day. So I had to call the next day. But so I rescheduled my colonoscopy on my sister's birthday.
Oh, that's a good out.
So I
right
won't
there.
remember. And then I won't remember. And then the day after colonoscopy, I will have my teeth cleaned, and I have a show at Natty Pines.
Yeah,
so I'm
shout
gonna
out
have-
to Naughty
Yeah,
Pines.
clean everything.
Everything
clean
fresh.
colons and clean teeth.
You should get one of those water jet pick things.
Oh yeah.
I love that thing.
Yeah.
I'm not going back to the dentist anymore. I love that thing. It's amazing. I remember the first time I used it because I brushed my teeth really good. I'm clean. I don't have nothing to worry about. I brushed my teeth like thoroughly. And then I went in with the jet, all this like food and meat, and I was like, what? It's scary.
But you haven't eaten any meat, so if you
This
find
was back then.
but if you find meat now, I'm like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm gonna be scared. I'm gonna
How
be
did
looking
it
at
get
Tina
there?
like, what are you doing to me in my sleep? Why are you putting
What?
chicken nuggets in my mouth while I'm sleeping? She says I lost weight, but I don't think so.
Oh
I'm buff. I'm buff out here. You
no,
know,
you
you know what I'm
you
saying?
great.
Look good out here. She's look. No, I didn't. Leave me alone. Hey, no, hey, go get your energy right. Who's that? Why? Damn it. Okay, so where do I want to go? Where do I want to go? I want to go. What is the most people you've ever done stand up comedy in front of?
550 people. Yeah, what's great. I won a mentorship last year by Russell Peters from a group called Unlock Her Potential in New York. And I saw this like we are giving away mentorship by Russell Peters. I'm like, I'm not gonna win, but I wrote the essays anyway. Like I had to write a couple essays why you want to be a stand-up comedian and whatever. And I'm like, I just wrote it like at 1 a.m. in my bed, and but I was like so passionate about writing. I just wrote, and sent. I should have looked it over, but um, a month later, I got a call when I was at the barbecue party, and this lady's like, "Oh no, this I didn't pick it up, like, cause I never seen this number before." And then she or he was keep on calling me. I'm like, "Oh, what is it?" So I pick it up, and it says, "You won the mentorship by Russell Peters." I'm like, "What?" You gotta be kidding me.
That's dope.
I know. So I
See,
won.
now I have to get into one of these
Yeah,
classes now.
yeah. So he let me do a set before at his show, and I'm like so thankful that like I won this. And
Shout out to Russell Peters,
yeah, yeah.
yo.
Oh my gosh, he's okay. Before I met him, I wanted to be a great stand-up comedian like him, but after I met him and spent some times with him, I want to be a better person like him. I have like bigger goal. He's just super nice.
You ever heard of Kill Tony?
Yeah.
How close are you to doing that?
Well, I don't know. They had a Kill Tony in Ventura one time, like 4 years ago. But I I wanted to go, but I didn't go. I should have. I don't know.
I should know what it is, but what exactly is
I
Kill
think
Tony?
you have a minute or two to tell your joke, and then they'll judge you. Well, they'll make comments. They'll make nasty comments. I don't know.
So it's like an American Idol for
Yeah,
comics.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm
And
down
then
for
they
that.
tour, right? They go to places. I think right now they are in Texas
Right.
most of it.
That's what I hear. I
Yeah,
hear they're based out of
yeah.
Texas. It was suggest that was also suggested to me.
Are you gonna go to Texas and try?
Maybe when I have more time. I think
Oh, it's
yeah, I mean
summer. The school's almost over.
yeah, but I'm a check to check type of guy. You know what I mean? If I don't work, the lights don't work.
Yeah, but also at the same time, you want to be ready to be seen. You don't wanna, you don't wanna be seen before you are not ready. Then they like, oh, Michelle, she wasn't good, so
Yeah, just
mark
write
off.
you off.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
yeah. So you want to be ready. You want to be at certain level. I think. To
I had one surprise. And again, Denise Carter. This was actually at the Haven. I went to a show. I went strictly to support. I had no intentions on getting on the mic. She ends up bringing me on the mic. I think
Aw.
I did about like 3 minutes, and I I did an amazing job. If I do
Oh,
say so myself, I did an
you
amazing
killed.
job. I
You killed it.
killed it. Like I murdered it. I had
Nice.
everybody laughing. Everybody was clapping.
Aw.
I'm to this day, I'm still super thankful for that because this was a show. People were coming out of town, you know, to come do this show. Like you had
Yeah,
to
yeah,
get
yeah.
booked.
Yeah. And that's
And
good.
for,
Yeah, like Denise, like there are so many people like Russell Peters and Denise that want to help you out. And then there are some other people who don't want to help you out. So you gotta
yeah,
kind of like,
I ran into
yeah, make
them.
sure
I
you are
ran
in a
into
right
them.
group.
Yeah, I ran into the they want to help you, but just not on my show. You
Yeah,
know what
yeah,
I
yeah, yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Like,
yeah. But then what can you do? Like,
yeah, it's cool. You
yeah, it's
know,
cool.
hey, look. I already don't take things too personal, but comedy will definitely teach you. Do not take shit too personal.
Yeah, and then Denise is like amazing.
Yeah,
She's yeah,
she's
she's
dope.
got great energy.
She's always smiling.
Yeah,
Shout out to
yeah.
Denise. You know, um, have you ever had your own show before?
I did. I kind of did. I had a show at the Canyon Club in Agora Hills. They it's a music venue, and it was just a little too big, but we did shows I don't know. We did shows for like 1 year, maybe one. Yeah.
These are a ton of cities. Where are all these places? Because I'm an Orange County kid. I've never really been
Mm.
past Los Angeles.
Yeah, Agora Hills is before Los Angeles coming from this way. So like,
Sounds expensive.
I think so. I don't know.
It sounds very expensive. Um, do you remember like your worst bomb and how did you recover
Oh,
from
I haven't recovered. I bombed at this party. I was booked on this party this last weekend, and I haven't recovered.
it? This last weekend? It was that. So what was the crowd like? Cause
I don't know. I think I know, but I don't know. But like I'm still like trying to do my best every time, but like sometimes I just like the rhythm is off. Like you know, you need to
so you
be
feed off of the
yeah,
energy or the
yeah.
crowd
No,
too.
I don't think sometimes you do shows that people are not expecting stand up comedy to be the entertainment,
Got it.
and they wanted to talk themselves maybe,
Got it.
but then there's a comedy, and there are kids.
Yeah. Okay. So the last one at Copper Blues, I think I did do a joke about the kids being there,
Mm.
cause there
And
was
there are
one
kids,
guy.
yeah.
He was saying some crazy shit, and then
Oh
there's like
yeah,
an
yeah,
eight
yeah, yeah,
nine
yeah.
year old there, and there's like this little 4 year old there, and I'm just like, bruh, like there's a whole so what are you doing? You're over here talking about dicks and assholes, and there's a 4 year old right there. Like, I mean, hey, I don't know. What do I know? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm the baby of comedy.
Yeah. I'm pretty clean. I'm not too dirty. But at the same time, like, I have a joke about Santa being dead. You can't tell that to kids.
Right? I am Santa Claus. I said this before on my podcast. I'm Santa Claus taking all my credit. He didn't come with me to work. He didn't bust them tables. Santa Claus did though. Nah, just kidding.
Yeah. So like, yeah, I don't know. Like I next time I need to get more information when I get booked, because then I could
That makes sense.
prepare my set, I guess, because I was told like so few detail, and when I showed up it was totally different from what I heard.
Do you remember your first paid gig? Like
Oh
how
yeah,
excited were you?
first paid gig was in Ventura, at the Chinese restaurant. I was like half a year in, and this guy offered me money to open for somebody. Delia.
I'm horrible with the names. There's
He's
too many
and he's
comics.
supposed to be he's famous, but like I don't know. They you can't say my name. I can't say their names.
Yeah, right. I'm with you.
Yeah. So yeah, I was like so thankful that he booked me on that show.
How did you feel like this is what it's about? Like I made it.
No, but then I think it was a wrong crowd for me.
That can be rough. I
Yeah,
could
but I
imagine
mean,
that.
but people came after me. Maybe they felt bad for me. I don't know. Sometimes you don't know, but they're like, "Oh, you were funny. You were funny." So that made me feel a little bit, I was licking my wound on the corner.
Yeah.
But I
Did good
that,
job.
yeah,
You
yeah,
did good.
yeah. Like, but like sometimes, a lot of times, people tell me after my set, like, "Oh my gosh, you are so like inspirational." What?
Like, I'm not trying to be
Yeah,
inspirational.
I
I'm
mean, I
trying to
want to
be
be
funny,
funny.
man.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah,
Get
yeah,
these
yeah. But
jokes.
then I was like little offended. But then I thought about it. I'm like, because I'm an immigrant ESL person trying to do stand up. So I guess if I am doing something, I know why am I doing this? I guess like that could be inspirational.
I guess. I mean, look, I'm legally blind.
You are?
I can't see all
So
that
you
good.
can see my fingers?
I see. Hey, real quick though, we love this lady here, man. But just take that and run with it and use it to your advantage.
Yeah,
Like,
well, but then now, so I at first I was doing comedy to fulfill my needs because I had a void in me when and I'm like, what is it? And I had to start doing comedy to
to
fill
fill
my
the
void.
void.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then now I want to do this. I really want to be a successful comedian because it is kind of a hard thing to do even for an English
It's
speakers.
hard.
Yeah. So I want to be a successful comedian because that would show people that if I could do it, anybody's dream could come true. I want to show people that you could all be successful if so I want to really make it.
Yeah, see? That is inspirational.
That's what I want.
How do you not get heartfelt with that?
Oh,
That's,
but but at first I didn't like. I am like, oh, what? But then, okay, those people are telling English speakers, oh, you are so brave. So if you are ESL person, oh, you are inspirational.
yeah. Hey, fuck you, man. Thanks, but take that. Yeah, I
But
can
don't know.
understand that.
I don't know.
Where are you from?
I'm from Japan. Yeah. Do you know like New Jersey of Japan? Like right south of Tokyo.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, we got the beach, the shore.
All
We
right.
talk funny.
I'll need to go try. That's one thing I need to do is travel.
Yeah. Do you have a
When?
passport?
No, I
Oh,
don't.
you gotta get a passport. And Oxnard is where you could get your passport.
Hey, maybe I'm gonna get a fake
You
one.
gotta
No,
get a no, you gotta get a passport.
How much is a passport? Is it
Oh
like
my
$350?
god! Oh my god! It's so expensive. I got two kids. I think that's because they improved the passport. It's like a little bit thicker, and then like I don't know. You
Oh,
could
wow.
yeah. So it's a little bit more because it's a little bit more technology.
I guess, man. I'm tired of this place.
Yeah, I think it cost like $540
$500
for two passports. Two passports. You got four kids.
Yeah, man. I'm
1,080 for four kids.
We're not going anywhere. We stand right here. We're going to Disneyland and back. That is it.
Oh, that's not Disneyland's pretty expensive.
It
too.
is. I used to live down the street from Disneyland.
Oh, wow,
And
wow.
like just going up and down Harbor.
Mm.
Traffic is
but
dumb.
parking is so
It's like
expensive.
$30 to
What?
park your car.
$30?
It's
What?
stupid. I can't. Man,
Oh
look.
my gosh, I remember the days when it used to be $6.
Not anymore. Look. I was born in '89, so I remember enough.
Oh my
but
gosh.
I
Oh my
wasn't-
gosh. I've been living in America longer than you. I moved here in 1988.
No way.
Yeah, yeah.
That's when you got okay. So
That's when I got here.
when you first got here, what was the first city that you lived in?
I lived in San Diego, and then I moved to LA because I couldn't find a job in San Diego. It's like sad. and then I lived in LA for like 7 years, and I was gonna go home, and I met a husband. And then so we got engaged, and 2 weeks before we got married, I got my green card for my work.
That's dope. Like
I know, like, and then I still got married to an American citizen.
Okay, I think I see. I think I'm starting to understand a little bit more now. But either way, you made it.
Yeah, I made it. Yay, I made it through 22 years of marriage. That's not what you meant.
What? What do you? So what is like your 9 to 5? What is your?
So my 9 to 5. So my 9 to 5. So things that pays my bills
Yeah.
and my insurance and my new teeth is my housewifing. My husband. I'm like very thankful that my husband has a
So
job.
he takes care of you.
Yeah. I got new car. I got free car
Nice.
insurance.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
you, thank
Hey,
you. Yeah,
watch out.
but
Back in the modeling days, huh?
yeah, and then I have I work at the school district. I teach Japanese and improv at
That's
the
dope.
adult school.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
How'd you get? Do you need like a master's degree or
No,
something?
no, I don't even have any degree or certificate to teach Japanese.
Yeah, I mean, you should. What kind
But
of shit would that be if you needed one?
yeah, so for adult school, you could anybody could teach anything as long as you have your background check
Right.
cleared. Yeah,
Right.
and they can't. Yeah.
Damn, what would I teach in adult
I don't know.
school?
Oh, your the psyche, the emotional.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
emotion. Yeah,
Yeah,
social and emotional. I could teach
yeah. You
that.
could teach that. I'm
I can get
serious.
people on the right track.
Yeah.
Starting
There you
with
go.
start.
For
Hey, I mean,
adults.
yeah, as
Yeah.
crazy as it sounds, it starts with your
Okay,
diet.
I could hook you up.
Yeah, please. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about
Yeah.
the money per hour
Yeah,
off of the
it's not.
camera.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It's not. I've been teaching for 15 years, and I got a retirement account from them. It's not big because I only teach. I don't know. Each class is 1.5 hours, 10 weeks long. That's 15 hours a class,
Got it.
right? So it's not huge, but I'm thankful that
Yeah, you're
yeah.
getting something and you're changing people's
Yeah.
lives. That's super
I don't know about
admirable.
changing life, but like not like you.
Oh, stop. I yell at kids all day, like, hey, do better and be happy, or else I'm going to take your hot Cheetos away. Nah, my managers would kill me if they heard me say it because I'm just such this angel. And I like it. Yeah, I like it. It feels good to hear, but still got to. They're making it hard for me to stay humble. But I have to because I do it for the ones that aren't here with us anymore. I do it for family. I do it for friends. And I do it because I love doing it, Do you have any new material? Like, or do you have new material, and do you have material that people actually have to pay for?
No, I don't know. I just do whatever. I was told that I need to do the same set over and over and over and over. I can't do it.
I can't do that for shit.
I do same jokes. I mean, I have a pool of jokes, but I just like mix it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
because if you go back,
in the same order.
Yeah, same. If you go back to my channel, I have 200 plus videos. When you go to like my stand up section, every last one of them is different, give or take one or two. And there's plenty of videos of me doing stand up. I understand perfecting the same set, but when you're local and you're still perfecting that same set, everybody knows your set already. And I'm not saying it's not a bad thing. I guess it's just not for me. I don't want to say what I said last week because I want to hit you with something new. And if it works, maybe I'll store it for a crowd that I've never been in front of. But if it doesn't work, maybe I'll store it for a crowd that, that hasn't heard it yet. But that's another reason why I love comedy so much, because there's so many different ways to do it. There's so many different styles. There's so many different opinions. And for the most part, they are in a good way. It's just sometimes that some people will try to force their style upon you, and then you end up, looking non-organic. You know what I mean? What is something that you do that humbles you and also keeps you authentic?
I don't know. um, well, according to some people, they told me that I'm a little bit more opened up than before. Like I'm a little bit deeper than before, but I don't know. But then there are some jokes that I used to like to do, and there are some of the jokes I don't want to do anymore
You
because
grew out of
yeah,
them.
it's just
Okay.
yeah. So I don't know.
What is your favorite thing to talk about?
My kids, my son, my favorite son.
That's that. You know me. I love talking about the kids
Yeah.
because like all I do is roast my kids. Let's be real. I be roasting my kids. All right, I roast my kids. If you don't roast your kids, that means you haven't been through anything with them. If you did not roast your kids, they didn't cost you money that you did
Oh
not
my
want to
gosh,
spend.
I spent so much money on my kids.
Broken computers.
Legos.
Yeah, like buying the same shit over and over. Now my kids are getting bigger, so now they need hygienics, and they go through the hygienics like it's a bag of Doritos. It's like, come on, you guys, this is supposed to last you for 2 weeks. Like, well, I had to use it because I didn't take your showers. I just put you. Man, look, man, go, man. Kids, they're making my hairline go backwards, yo. But
I've never seen your head.
oh, you never seen my
Yeah,
head? I
no,
need a
you
haircut
have
right
like
now.
a cute head.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You know, it's a little, you know, it's kind of like a little cone headish. But
I mean, like you look really smart.
yeah, I be trying. Glasses, no glasses. This I like asking people this question too.
Well, glasses. I think glasses make anybody look smarter, isn't it? No.
Let's ask people. Leave it in the comments. Glasses. I mean,
You have nice eyes. Aw.
guys. Smart ass.
Yeah, I think you look smarter with the glasses on.
Oops, I was off mic when I said it. Oops. Do you wear glasses?
I do, of course. Terrible
So
eyesight.
okay, so me personally, I can definitely speak to this. I have what people call tight eyes.
What's tight eyes?
Tight eyes, like my eyes are squinty, very squinty. They're very like 99% of the time, people think I'm talking to them with my eyes closed.
Oh, my eyes used to be big in Japan. They did, but then okay. I think it is a little bit squintier because I have kids. I give
Oh, you
them
just
like
mad all
no,
the time?
I give them like stinky eyes,
Yeah.
like like
Mine, I'm really trying to see. Like my cousin, he says I have something called the Ice Cube face. And Ice Cube, the rapper, he's always looking like, you know, he always looks mad and like he wants to, you know.
Do you think he did that on purpose to look cool?
Yeah.
Oh, so you already look cool.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to do extra.
I don't have to. Yeah. It's just this is just how I look.
Yeah.
But my cousin, he goes, "Hey man, like you don't see it." He goes, "You don't." Hey, Tina, somebody's at the door. Come in. Messing up my interview, cuz.
Are we too loud?
Nah. We're good. But like I was saying, so he would say, "Hey, you can't see it and you don't realize it, but there's a lot of people around here. They want to fight you. They want to fight you because they think that you're like looking at them like you want a problem, and really they don't know that you're trying to see." And I'm like, "Ah, that's true." And then like what really did it for me, because like the whole time, like my whole life. I mean, I'm pretty sure you've seen me look at my phone or sign a list.
Yeah.
I'm literally like this. To me, it's normal, right? But when I saw it on camera for like the first time,
Like
I was like, I understand why I got made fun of I understand why I got in so many fights. It looks crazy. Like I'm literally like this to my phone. Like, dang, fool, you need glasses. Like I'm already wearing glasses. But that was another insecurity that I had to learn how to I had to cope with that. You know, just there was a lot of attempts of people trying to bully me. Of course they got their asses whooped.
whoa.
Yeah, they got beat up.
Wow.
Cuz number one, you're not gonna call me blind guy and Daredevil and
Yeah.
Batman and
Batman?
yeah, they call me Batman. Like,
Oh,
really,
because
bro?
like they thought you were like
like
Bat-
echolocation.
Oh my
like,
gosh,
well,
that's
I'll
terrible.
beat your ass, and then
Oh my
I'll
God.
beat his ass.
Well,
Or-
I used to get bullied like big eye.
See that. How did you deal with it though?
I was crying,
Did
and
you
my
beat their
mom's like,
asses?
yeah, my mom's like, don't listen to those people.
Just whoop their
But then the
ass.
next day when I go to school, they tell me again. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
See, and the only way they stop is if you knock a tooth out. But I remember, so I didn't really get in trouble for fighting a lot because there's a lot of them that my mom didn't know about. But the ones that I did get in trouble for, um, I would just say they said something about you. Cause like nobody, like mama jokes to certain people is off.
Mm.
That's you can't do that. That's crossing the line. So I just used that, even though I was really beating up bullies to keep me from getting in trouble. To say, oh well, he said you were fat, or he said you were ugly, or something stupid like that. I'm gonna change guys. I don't fight no more.
Mm.
But hey, real quick though, I will be fighting tomorrow in LA, Fumes LA.
Yeah.
At Fumes LA. It is Extreme Roast Battle League. I hope I'm saying it
Who
right.
are you roasting?
Oh, it's gonna be me versus Brian Rubio. Rat Dick Ralph's gonna be there. Alec Pritchard's gonna be there. Liu Kang's gonna be there. So many more people gonna be there. It's gonna be hosted by yours truly, the Drunken Stoner. Tomorrow, May 25th, Fumes LA, 6:00. Tickets are $10. VIP tickets are $25. Is boxing and roasting and comedy all in one. If you're not there, I don't know what to tell you, man. You're missing out. It's gonna be filmed. Please show up. It's gonna be super fun. Michelle's gonna be whooping ass there too, y'all. It's gonna be dope. Shout out to the Drunken Stoner. You already know. Is there anybody that you would like to give a special shout out to? Somebody.
I got so many people
I know
that
it's a
I
lot.
want to. I don't know. But in Ventura County, Denise.
Yes.
She's the best.
1000%. Hey, go stream her episode. It's already almost 9:00.
Oh my gosh, we gotta go sign up.
I know. Okay, so I do have a part of the show. It's called phone check, homie. So we're gonna check our phones.
Okay.
We're gonna check our
I don't
phones.
think I get anything.
I'm always getting stuff.
Nothing. I'm not popular.
Get out of here. Let me see. One of my best friends. He just hit me up. I told him, I sent him the link to get the tickets. He says, all right, put me down for a definite maybe on God. Shut up. I love him anyways. Shout out to my boy Justin. Which camera?
Aw.
You know what I'm saying? That he's the reason why I'm part Filipino.
Mm.
And then
I
of
didn't know
course,
you're part Filipino.
yeah, by him so you know how black.
Oh,
yeah, I got my Filipino card. So I have a lot of cards. I have my Mexican card. I have my Salvadorian card. I have my Korean card.
Do you collect them?
Yeah, I got a wallet full of them. I have my Vietnamese card.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yep, big time. I just don't have my white card. I mean, I think I might have my white card.
How do you get the white card?
That's a good. You just gotta have a high credit score. Let me see. Okay, boom. Oh, speaking of Brian, shout out to Brian. He just reshared the story. Go on Instagram. Go check it out. It's gonna be fun. So we're gonna. Are you gonna go to Gigi's?
Yeah, I gotta go to Gigi's.
Okay.
I'm here.
So-
Ventura.
Wait, where do you live?
I live in Thousand Oaks.
Yes. Okay. Oh, see,
Thousand
look,
Oaks.
I have short-term
Thousand
memory
Oaks.
loss. Okay.
Thousand Oaks.
Thousand Oaks. She is everybody's favorite Japanese person in Thousand Oaks
Well, I'm
for
the
good
only
reason.
one. I'm the only one.
Okay, so we definitely have to do a round two.
Yeah.
I have to have you
Yeah.
back here because there's so much that there's a bunch of stuff. As soon as the camera cuts off, I'm gonna remember a bunch of stuff, and I'm gonna be like, damn, I should have asked her while the cameras are on.
Okay.
But
Hey, and this has been fun. Thank you for having me
of course,
over.
every time
Yeah.
I'm gonna go steal my girlfriend's keys so we can go to Gigi's. But hey, real quick though, tell everybody where they can find you. Tell everybody how they can hear you, social medias, upcoming shows.
Okay,
all that.
I am on Instagram, Malizaki. I'm on TikTok, Malizaki. I'm on
Yes.
Venmo, Malizaki.
Yes.
Everything Malizaki.
Yes.
But on TikTok, I don't talk about comedy. I talk about stationery, pens, and notebooks, erasers.
That's because you're passionate about writing. I get it.
No,
I get it.
I love pens.
What's your most expensive pen? I was looking on Amazon.
I have a fountain pen, that's like $380.
How
That's
often do
pretty
you write
expensive.
with it?
Like once every day.
Does it like never run out of ink? Like what
No,
makes it so
because
expensive?
it's fountain pen.
Because it
It's
looks good,
refillable.
huh?
Yeah, yeah. It feels so good.
Because my favorite one is calligraphy.
Oh, what kind?
I don't
Like a
know.
brush?
No, a
Or
pen.
pen? Which brand?
I-
Tombow?
No idea.
Like so
No
interested.
idea.
Or Kuretake?
Which one do you recommend? I want to get a
like
calligraphy pen.
Well, the Pilot has a nice calligraphy pen, but also you could get fountain pens with flex nib, and it makes a little effect
Of calligraphy?
Yeah.
All right, see, that's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. And y'all, I bet y'all didn't know I was interested in pens. I like doing my name. Like, I'm like, so I can write with both hands, but
Oh,
when I
wow.
write with my left
So
hand,
you could write jokes like double
I
time.
could, yeah, I could. But this is
That's
crazy though.
smart.
So like when I write with my left hand, like it literally mirrors what I write with
Oh,
my
wow.
right hand.
Wow.
So like when I'm writing together at the same time, they literally like mirror each other. It's
Oh,
it's
wow.
scary. I didn't even know I could do it. I just did it one day and it was like, whoa.
That could be your new talent.
Hey, I'm gonna TikTok that and get some
Yeah.
views.
Views.
But people, we're gonna get out of here because we gotta go sign up. It's 9:00. We will be at GG's tonight. Actually, right now, within like
Yeah,
the
right
next 20
now.
minutes.
Come on down.
Michelle,
Yeah.
thank you
Oh,
so
thank
much.
you so much.
This will not be
It
the
was
last
so
time.
much fun.
This will not be the last time. Folks at home, you already know how I get down. Respect over everything, and you can't fall if you don't trip. Peace. Did I let that go for a little bit? La-di-da-di-da.
Da-di-da-di-da.
This is where I put the credits in. La-di-da-di-da. And then.
I brought you a T-shirt, but it might